Live on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University, this is Ranger 7.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Caitlin Ball.
And I'm Jordan McLemore. Northwestern held a career and internship fair for graduating students last week at the Alva campus. Here's Kat with more.
A career fair was held Thursday, November 5th by Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Career fairs are available to help get students a foot in the door to some job placement opportunities and for possible internships in their future career. This offers students a look into the career field of their choice, including benefits, positions available, and future pay possibilities. Many students attended to find out more information about particular jobs around their local area. This not only benefits the undergrad, but the area by placing Northwestern graduates in fields that will stimulate our local workforce. Some guests that attended includes the local Department of Corrections, Pioneer Cellular, Bank Central of Alva, Army Recruits, 104.5 Radio, and the Highway Patrol of Kansas. I got a chance to interview a few guests on why they attended and what they offer at Northwestern's career fair.
Being able to get good applicants for our agency, we're a professional agency. We have a lot of good career paths within our agency, within the Highway Patrol. So we come out and just look for good quality people to come and work for us. It doesn't matter who you are, your background, your ethnicity. That doesn't matter to us. We just look for good quality people to come and help us out.
Are you guys offering job placement right now, or is it like a program that you have to go into first?
No, the way the placement works within the Highway Patrol is once you go through the hiring process, at one point you're going to get a conditional job offer. So you're going to work with a trooper, someone who's going to guide you through the process to say, hey, where do you want to live in the state of Kansas? Because depending on how many openings that we have in different states, kind of depends on where you want to go. We really try to get people, especially if they're from Kansas or they want to come to Kansas, back in the area that they want to be in. So that's the way the process works, is they'll offer you places to go. You kind of pick where you want to go. It's not 100% guarantee, but we certainly try to work within those boundaries to get you back home to where you want to be and working in an area. Some people like to work in a bigger city, like Wichita, Topeka, Kansas City. Some guys like to work out in a rural area, such as myself. I live out in the country, help the sheriff's department and the police department. So it just kind of depends on how the process works for you, what you're looking for.
If you would like to know more about possible internships or career placement unique to your degree, please contact your advisor. I'm Caitlin Ball, reporting for NWTV7 News.
Thanks, Kat. This year's event had many different majors represented with something for everyone. Up next, Adriana will give us an update on Ranger sports.
Keep it here.
Hi Ranger Nation, I'm Adriana Becerra. The rodeo team has been busy this fall semester, so let's recap. The Cowgirls and Cowboys of Northwestern put on an impressive show for the first part of their season. The Rangers men and women's teams are both currently sitting in second place in the Central Plains region. Austin Graham is winning the region in bareback riding. Jacob Marshall is sitting 12th in bull riding, along with Weston Wilson clinging to 14th. Bryson Seacrest currently is the champion of the Central Plains region, hanging on to first place in the calf roping. Wade Perry claims the 10th spot of the standings. Jacob Elder remains number 1 in the region in the event of steer wrestling, with J.D. Struckis in 4th. Maverick Harper in 5th, Joby Allen in 6th, Lane Earl in 7th, Tyrell Clean 12th, and Ty Beatty concluding the pack at 15th. Hunter Mutzel and Sawyer Barham are the only Cowboys of Northwestern in the standings for the team roping. They currently are in 3rd place in the region. Sarah Barnum is holding on to 3rd place, and Amber Miller comes up in 10th place in the barrel racing. Ellie Price comes to the top spot in the standings in the breakaway roping, along with teammates Ashton Johnson in 6th, Katie Miller in 14th, and Shayna Miller in 15th. Laramie Allred is the number 2 cowgirl in the goat tying, with Shayna Miller sitting 4th. Tyree Nelson claims 8th, and Ellie Price 11th. Northwestern's own cowboy J.D. Struckis fell short of making it to the National Finals Rodeo this December. Struckis went out and competed with the best of the Cowboys of today in the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. He gave all he had, but unfortunately it was not enough for the Cowboy. He ended the year 19th in the world, accumulating approximately $55,500. NWOSU head rodeo coach Stockton Graves ended the year in 20th. He lacked $400 in total earnings behind Struckis. The two traveled to the pro rodeos together during the season. The Northwestern rodeo team put on a show at their home college rodeo. The men's and women's teams both claimed second the past weekend. Austin Graham claimed the championship title in the bareback riding, along with the champion Yeti Cooler at the NWOSU rodeo team hand out the winner of each event in the short round. Bryson Seacrest finished second in the tie-down roping, with teammate Willie Nelson taking 6th on the weekend. JD Struckis joined Graham receiving championship prizes in the steer wrestling after putting on a stellar performance in the short round. Tyrell Klein came up short but finished 8th overall. Sarah Bynum was the championship of barrel racing, with teammate Amber Miller close behind in second. Katie Miller claimed 5th in the breakaway roping, and Taylor Munsell finished 10th. Laramie Allred took control of the goat tying and the championship title, with Shayna Miller taking 7th. The Rangers' fall rodeo season is over and will resume in the spring semester. Well, fans, it's that time of year of high-flying slam dunks and three-pointers as the Rangers' men and women's basketball teams open up the 2015 season at Percival Fieldhouse last Thursday evening. 7 News reporter Travis Harmon-Smith has highlights to recap from last week's season opener.
7 News Sports with Travis Harmon-Smith.
Thank you for joining us on 7 News Sports. I'm Travis Harmon-Smith. After weeks of touchdowns, tackles, it is now time for slam dunks, three-pointers. Oh, and I almost forgot those crossover dribbles. Well, let's not get too far ahead. Northwestern Oklahoma State men's and women's basketball opened the 2015 season at home under first-year head coaches Brett Vanna and Brad Franz, with both of the coaches being the basketball masterminds that they are. How did their philosophies play out in the season opener? Well, get your soda and snacks ready. The energy at Percival Fieldhouse was all of that and a bag of chips as Ranger Nation filled the stands to catch the first night of Ranger hoops in action. First quarter, at the A16 mark, Casey Hansen forces a turnover, dishes to Jakaria Ote, who finds Ashley Pride at the top of the key for the trade, giving the Lady Rangers an early 6-2 lead against Southwestern College. Moving forward, 7:48 in the second quarter, Deja Beecham dishes to J.C. Bales. Bales takes the dribble, pulls up shot, no good. Rebound by Kamara Bozeman for the easy lay-in, giving the Lady Rangers an early 3-point lead, 18-15. Later, right before the half, with 3:25 left on the clock, Michaela Yu gets the steal and goes coast to coast for the layup, tying the game at 25. Later in the second half, the Lady Rangers finished off Southwestern with 6:15 left in the game. Ashley Pride gets the deflection, throws a nice long pass to Kamara Bozeman for the lay-in, as Brett Vanna and the Lady Rangers pulled out the victory in the season opener against Southwestern College, 63-51. Turning over to the men's first half, Lakeem Henderson dishes to Adrian Motley. Motley fakes left, drives off the jab step, pulls up for the nice jumper, good. Motley was a man-child against Science and Arts all night long. 3 minutes later, at the 16-12 mark, Tierese Taylor has it at the top of the key. Dishes to Brandon Green. Green finds Motley for the nice mid-range jumper, making the score 6-9 in favor of Science and Arts. 2 minutes later, with 14:05 left, Green finds Zach Dumas for the nice drop step move to the hole and the foul. Turning over to the second half, 18:29 left. Adrian Motley grabs the loose rebound with authority. Motley takes it in transition with the nice stutter step crossover to the hole. Motley just makes it look so pretty. And later, with 4:37 left in the game, it was the Adrian Motley show. Taylor picks up the fumble pass and finds a wide open Motley for 3. Boom, shakalaka. Motley was an absolute beast, finishing the night with 28 points, 11 rebounds for the Ranger men as they came out with a 92-79 victory over the Drovers.
Thanks, Travis. That's it for us this week. Up next, Taylor Morris will have a look on what's going on around your world.
Welcome back. At around 5 p.m. on Sunday, a call was made to authorities about a fiery crash in Hyattsville, Maryland. A pickup truck T-boned a 15-person passenger van. When officials arrived on the scene, the pickup truck was engulfed in fire and the driver was dead. The van had significant damage and 3 adults and 1 child died. Survivors were transported to a local hospital. On Saturday night, IHOP customers in Meridian, Mississippi were taken by surprise when the restaurant's parking lot suddenly collapsed. It caused a sinkhole that was up to 100 to 125 feet long. The sinkhole took in 15 vehicles. According to officials, no one was injured in the incident. The cause of the sinkhole has yet to be determined. With the Christmas season coming up, the company Starbucks has started an uproar in the Christian community. Starbucks holiday cups have removed any symbols of the season, leaving just a two-tone red cup. According to Starbucks Vice President Jeffrey Fields, the goal was to purify the design and welcome all customer stories. However, Starbucks has been accused by former pastor Joshua Feuerstein of hating Jesus Christ, and now has quite the following on social media that agree with him. Starbucks has responded that their intention with the design was to create a culture of belonging, inclusion, and diversity. Gunnar Hansen, known best for his iconic role of Leatherface in 1974, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, died at the age of 68 due to pancreatic cancer. Hansen is considered to be one of the most iconic evil figures in the history of cinema. During the time of his death, he was in the stages of developing a new horror film he written called Death House. The movie will be produced next year in Hansen's memory. And that's a look at what's going on around your world. I'm Taylor Morris.
By November 13th, all Northwestern students are required to take the Haven Understanding Sexual Assault course. All educational institutions that receive financial aid Title IX are required to enforce their students to participate in this program. The program should only take 40 minutes. Students are advised to log on to RangerNet, select the Student tab on the left-hand side, click Haven Course Student, launch the program, and complete it. Northwestern encourages all students to complete this and spread the word about it.
The 10th Annual Ranger Research Day will be held this month. Friday, November 20th, students have the chance to put their research on display for the community, other students, faculty, and professors to see. This opportunity is available for graduate and undergraduate students. The students must conduct research in one of their classes and provide a poster presentation or present an oral presentation. For more information on this event, contact Dr. Sean Holliday at spholliday@nwosu.edu or at 580-327-8589. That's going to do it for us this week.
Tune in next week for your latest Ranger news.